Hi, everyone. Good morning. My name is Jen, and I'm the operation manager from MeDo. MeDo is Baidu's brand new AI-powered no-code platform. I'm not sure how many of you have had a product idea and dreamed of building your own app, but maybe something kept you from building this because you felt coding was too hard. But right now, you can try MeDo to help you make the idea into reality. So MeDo is basically the web coding tools that you can use in a very simple way. I'm not sure how many of you have heard of an app named the Mumu. It is also means 死了们 in Chinese. Something wrong with the slides, but maybe we can keep going on. This app is a very simple and maybe a little bit silly app. It checks if you are still alive regularly. And if your check-ins are missed, it automatically notifies your emergency contact. So usually, building such kind of app takes a lot of effort because you need to hire professional developers, maybe around $20,000 and 2 weeks of time. But for a creative idea like this, most people would just give up. But with web coding, this app was built in a very simple way. And actually, this app went very viral in China and achieved a valuation of $1 million. And this is MeDo's mission. We want to make sure that even though you don't have any coding experience, as long as you have a great idea, you can still make it happen. So why is this so important right now? Because we are entering into a new era. The intelligent era can create far greater value than the internet era. Because in the internet era, we cannot focus on consumption. We use Google to find information and TikTok to watch videos. And we were mostly the audience. But in the intelligent era, the focus is production. AI is changing how we work. It's not just about chatting with AI. It's about building tools. So MeDo lowers the barrier to participant. Now you don't need to use any app. You create an app that solves a problem. And this is a shift from watching to building. And now let's take a close look at history of productivity. We went from the abacus to machine code and then to Python. Every step made it easier for us to talk to machines. But today, we have reached a new milestone, natural language programming. So there is no more coding barrier. And in the past, it usually takes 4 weeks and $2,000 to develop a website. And there is a lot of communications and delays. But with MeDo, it only takes maybe 1 hour to develop a website. So this is a 100% increase in efficiency. Because when the cost is this low, you can try 10 different ideas just in 1 day. If 9 failed, you can just try another one because you only need 1 to succeed. And that is what we call high frequency innovation. And right now we have already launched for 6 months. And we have seen so many brilliant ideas come true with help from MeDo. And we have already served over 10 million users globally, and these apps are visited by 100,000 people every day. So you may be wondering how does it really work? You can just give MeDo a prompt. It works like a professional team. First, it acts like a product manager to plan the logic, and then it acts like a designer to create a beautiful UI. And third, it acts like an engineer to write the code and fix bugs automatically. And most importantly, MeDo can generate full-stack apps in a very simple way. Everyone can use MeDo to create their personal tools, which can be distributed into different channels, from public channels to their private communities. And also, we have the richest ecosystem by providing over 50 plugins, including AI search, SMS verification, and Stripe payments. You can build the plugins by just using app. Also, we supported the open cloud ecosystem by providing MeDo skill openly. So you can use open cloud and MeDo skills to generate apps in an automatic way. So what are people are really using MeDo to build anything? So maybe we can take some our global cases and and to see the real scenarios. First, this is one of our creators from UK. He's a big gaming fan. Actually, he has no background in programming and coding. But by using MeDo, he was able to build his own virtual game named the High School Heart. So you can see this is like you can act as a hero to interact with different female characters and develop some relationship. It really shows how easy it is to create a game, even for someone who doesn't know the coding experience. And the next creator comes from the United States. He created a website for generating historical style portraits videos by using our image to video plugins in MeDo. And users can upload their photos, and the platform transforms them into AI-generated portrait. And the third example is more education-focused. This is a chemistry teacher who used MeDo to create an interactive game for building molecules. And the idea is to make complex chemical ideas much more intuitive and engaging. And instead of just memorizing the formula, students can actually play with the game. That can really help them absorb the knowledge. So now let's move from the personal creative tools to something more professional, like business software. And you might wondering, like, can MeDo really build professional tools for a company? And the answer is a big yes. We have a deep research mode. So for some complex tasks, MeDo acts like a consultant. It can research the business logic and before he is actually writing code. And MeDo supports like both LUI and JUI. And you can use drag and edit, and also you can use screenshots to capture anything you want to change. And if there is a bug, MeDo can auto-fix itself by detecting your code errors and fix it. And besides that, you can also export your code source directly. And also we have a visual database that you can see the data in a very transparent way. And also we have a whole authentication system, and you can support username, password verification, and email logins for multiple business scenarios. So let's take a look at some other cases. This one is enterprise financial management system. It's kind of empowering the company to have a clear control of the $1 million budget, financial budget. And also this one is an HR management system. It can quickly manage the business changes. And you can see it's a whole HR system. The system makes the daily workflows more visible and significantly easy to understand. And this one is, I'm not sure if something wrong with the slides because it doesn't show the whole picture, but it doesn't matter. We can. This is productivity for business case. It's an e-commerce management system. They use the MeDo to build like a productivity tool with the whole data dashboard, such as product inventory, order tracking, and customer information. As a result, actually, they have been able to streamline the overall order management and improve the overall sales efficiency. And finally, the third case actually is from a coding school. They use this to help people to learn like a programming language. They give the students a clear and efficient path to start learning how to code. And all of this are supported by MeDo. Because we have like a very powerful MeDo system, including our code floop, template floop, and we have the whole system. And also we have won the top one in overall capability assessment, a Bagger report released by IDC last year. And today we also want to announce great news. We are launching a hackathon tomorrow. And even though you don't have any coding experience, you can come and join the hackathon and to try if you can make your idea come true. Actually, in the world, there are only less than 1% people know how to code. And the other 99% don't know how to code. But right now, MeDo can help to empower everyone to really become a builder. You can just type your prompt and turn your idea into a living app today. Thank you for your time. I invite you to visit medo.dev and to join our Discord. And I look forward to seeing you what you're going to build with MeDo. Thank you very much.